those who are in disagreement, you don't need to take the law into your hands. If you are in disagreement, tell the authorities. The authorities will analyze what your disagreement is about, but it is not you and I to go and evict. Is that clear? The government institution is there, and the parliamentarians, they know who or what the arm of the government is. I don't encourage anybody to just go and evict, because you don't know how many animals that person has.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. I heard your concern very clearly. Now, I would like to ask you, what kind of preparation do you want government to do for these Balaalos to leave Acholi land? If I am to ask you, when these Balaalos were coming to Acholi land, were there any kind of preparation made? Honorable Minister, when we are talking, we need to be quite serious. Number two, you are talking of disease control. When these animals were coming to Acholi, were they not tested and vaccinated? And I recall most of these Balaalos came to Acholi land at the time of disease outbreak, whereby everyone, all people were stopped never to move with their animals from place to place. But these Balaalos were being escorted by the military officers, and they had to pass all kind of roadblocks set along the way. Why did you stop them at that particular time? Honorable Minister, your idea that the veterinary officers should come, should look at the animals, I think that opinion is quite baseless. And when these animals were coming to Acholi land, were they verified by the veterinary officers? Or assuming the animals were found to be sick, will you stop these Balaalos from taking away their animals from Acholi back to where they came from? So, Honorable Minister, the only thing we need to do, what is best for our clan, for our culture as Acholi, is that you allow these Balaalos to peacefully pack their animals and go back where they came from. After all, they came from somewhere. It means they have their land somewhere. So please, we are continuing with our mobilization. We are telling the Acholi community never to allow Balaalo to settle forever onto our land. We know the disadvantages. We know the impacts. And not, many people are saying that we are being tribalistic. As leaders from Acholi land, we are not tribalistic at all. We are not against any tribe. But our major targets are the Balaalos who are moving from place to place with their animals. Those ones who came to our land, they duped some few individuals, they hired land, and their animals are destroying our crops. Those are the people we are against. Currently, we have so many people from across Uganda. We have people from Western Uganda, Central Uganda, Eastern Uganda, who came to Northern Uganda, hired land, some of them bought land, and we are living with them very peacefully. So we are not against any tribe. So long as you acquire your land peacefully, in a proper way, we have no problem with you. Personally, in my district, Amoro, we have very many people from Western Uganda who have chunks of land, and they are cultivating. They are growing crops. They are giving employment to our people. We have no problem with them. So please, let's stop this idea that we are being tribalistic. We are not targeting any tribe. So long as your animals are destroying our people's crops, so long as you acquired land fraudulently within Acholi sub-region, even if you are an Acholi, you are keeping animals, and your animals are destroying our people's crops, we shall also chase you away. So we are not being tribalistic at all. So please, the war is on. Balaalo, who are listening to me, please pack your animals peacefully, quit Acholi land. Honorable Minister advised the President, what we want to see is that Balaalo should leave our land. That is all. So we don't want any other tricks. We don't want to be blindfolded. We don't want any other excuses. What we want to see is that Balaalo must go.